the way how I have to stop myself from moving around in this shirt because a couple of times I leaned forward and my boobs dropped out. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hi. So it's really weird. I'm going to request to go live with myself um, until the guys get here. It's going to be really weird. Oh, Slim, I seen you. Hopefully that one. It's a weird thing.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
What up? What up? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yo,
Don't ask.
okay. I ain't gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask AJ, I promise.
What's our way people look tanned and they just came back from Jamaica?
All right, I'm dark. Look how dark I am.
It's nice. It's a good look.
Thank you. I'll tan easy.
Yeah, I'm envious of that. My tan is completely gone. I'm starting to feel like the pale effects of winter.
Look, AJ,
I have some questions to ask you, sir, about a video that's posted on your page. Hello, sir.
I knew that was coming.
I don't know if you felt like that was gonna slide today, but sir, until Val and Mr. L join us. Hi,
Yes.
sir. Don't hide. Don't duck and run. You have the video on your page. Don't duck and run. Where you going?
I just want to show you my sunburn. It's so bad, right?
Because you don't think the black people can sunburn? Black people burn up. You know that, right?
I know we do. I had on the fucking cream, but it may help though.
So this video on your page with the love up things going in. Hello.
What video? I post a lot of videos recently. The most recent one?
Don't let me carry on crazy like how it's just me and you right now. Don't let me carry on crazy. Okay?
I got
you. You have a video where I see breast top getting bite up and body getting squeezed up and leg getting rub up in the sand and things. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Goodly, sir.
Yeah.
So who's that?
That's my people, man. That's my day
Let
one.
me understand. What is your people?
That's my A1.
Your woman. Sit still. Stop moving around.
That's my A1 day one. Yeah, that's my woman.
That's your woman?
Yeah.
Okay. What the way these things come to light? Me never know. So you have woman. What? When did this? So from what I gather, yes, I'm going to be all in your business right now because you made it public knowledge. That's
exactly what I said.
14 years, something like that.
Yeah, 14 plus years. Yeah.
And how she's not gonna what she said. So because I'm FOSS and I wanted to go make sure that she was somebody legitimate because I don't want to have to go beat people's ass.
I was gonna ask you how, because I know you dove deep, right? I know you dove, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to go look. I went to go FOSS because in case I have to come cut a bitch, I want to make sure she's doing right by you because you guys are my guys. So I don't want to know that anybody's, taking it, just doing things that they're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
But yes, sir, that video was quite exciting.
Hey, it was, right?
Very much so.
It was.
So we're gonna be here talking because I don't know where the guys are. So you look like you had a really good time.
I did have a great time. I did. I'm going back in.
Jamaica's beautiful, right?
Yeah, like July.
I'm biased, but
I'm trying to go back like June, July.
Yeah. Oh, are you going as a single or a couple?
Nah, I'm going back as a couple. Yeah, I'm going back as a couple.
You see, that's okay. There are certain things I want to cuss you about, but I'm gonna wait till we're in the group chat because I'm not gonna cuss you on live because I love you. So
I got you.
But I am very happy for you. If you're happy, I am happy for you. Just let people know that when we issue threats, they're not issued idly.
Okay.
And to behave themselves.
Gotcha.
Please and thanks, kindly.
Gotcha. I got you.
So GH the Source 17, thank you. You know how we are. We come over here a little bit sexy and ting. S. Marie. So why do you look like what time did you start drinking, sir?
Nah, I ain't drink anything.
Oh, you're just tired. You look tired. Maybe
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Because
The
you keep rocking
job.
from side to side. Try to stay awake.
Yeah,
This
nah,
might just be me and you. I don't know where Val is, and I don't know where Mr. L is. I know Mr. L said that he might have to record from the car because he was going to be on his way home.
yeah,
And I know
Val
that
said.
Val had some personal family things to tend to. And so might be a little bit late. But outside of all of that, because we don't want to keep people waiting, greetings and good evening, everybody who has joined us. We're still waiting for our two compadres to check in. But of course, AJ Badass Jones, host of the Pum Pum Chronicles. I am here. And with my man, come introduce yourself, sir.
That's right. Slim stay scheming and genuine savage. Looking nice. I'm Hugh Darker from Jamaica. I'll
You
be
got
in
that
Cabo.
chocolate skin, that
Thank
chocolate
you.
Jamaican skin.
I sure do hope Ella's here. I'll be in Cabo
Yeah.
next. But yeah, I'm the genuine savage. I'm Slim stay scheming. I'm representing 973 Vibes found on all streaming platforms. Go support my guys. Obviously, three guys and a girl with my people. L just joined and Val. And shout out to George Cruz, yo. It was Bond for Paytonic.
Yes. And you're just in time for your introduction, sir.
Come on
I'm
with it.
assuming y'all said something about me or oh, what's up
Yeah, we were
everybody?
talking badly about you.
Wouldn't be the first time, probably won't be the last. It's okay.
That's
Listen,
such a terrible thing. When would we ever stop that?
if I had a penny for every time somebody talks some junk about me today,
I have to sit up straight. Every time I lean forward, my boobs drop out of my top. So God, Lord. Okay, so let me just say before Mr. L does his live, if for some reason there is a wardrobe malfunction, don't message me. Don't ask me nothing. Don't say nothing. See it and pretend like you didn't see it. It's a warning, a forewarning. I'm just saying. Okay, Mr. L, come with your intro, please, sir.
um, like, does that mean that we can't message you either, or
You know what?
all right?
we we all have a different relationship. We're not going to talk about that here. Whatever happens when we have group discussions, that doesn't have to do nothing with nobody. What is it? Don't fix it. We're waiting for one to pop out. You see how you guys stay back? No.
One time. Just one.
All right, what's
There.
up, everybody? I am Mr. L, the host of From the Mind of Mr. L podcast, where I discuss, along with other guests, um, topics revolving around sex, like kinks, life, relationships, love languages. This previous episode, cake, for instance. Tomorrow is Cake and Cunnilingus Day, so go check out the latest
Absolutely.
episode to find out what that means. It's definitely where women can have some cake and get ate too. We'll just say that. But you gotta go check out the most recent episode that dropped on Monday. It's out now. Click the link in the bio. It's from the Mind of Mr. L on
That will have
Instagram.
none of your baked goods.
Is that it?
I'm sorry, Slim just like
You're
again,
good.
Slim. Again, Slim. I would tell you. I would let you know. Do not eat this. Don't.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
safe.
eat the
It's
cake?
not.
The
Whatever.
cake is not for you.
If there was a
Okay.
specially made cake, then no. Again, I would not, without anyone's consent, do that. And even if you gave me your consent, Slim, I still wouldn't do it.
All right.
In fairness. But anyways, I am the compassionate Dom, sensual sadist, Southern Gem with the sprinkler filth style.
Okay. So, we're waiting for Val. I don't want to give 100% yes that Val is going to join us. We are hopeful that he is able to. As I had mentioned earlier, Val, there are some personal things that are going on, so he may or may not be present. We are hoping for it, him being here, but if he is not, we will hold it down for him and he will pop in when he can. That's safe to say?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Also, I heard something about we're going to Cabo, Slim. Is that what I heard?
We're doing
May,
what?
May. I'm going to Cabo in May. Definitely.
Oh, May of this year.
Yeah.
Who's going to
Next year.
Cabo?
Oh, dang. Yeah,
Slim's going to Cabo?
something's going to Cabo.
So, because I know that men's talk differently than women's, and I am like, I don't quite have all my testicles. I just have like a little bit of a small penis because, it's whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's good old hood pullback. I know.
We're not gonna, whatever. So I was
You
talking
started
to
that
Slim
one.
about his I don't know if you've seen the video on Slim's page.
I
Wait,
did. was gonna talk to him one-on-one, mano a mano about it. But
No, listen to me. When you put shit like that out there in the public, everybody gets to have a discussion about it. It's not
I
no
said,
private
who?
conversation.
It's funny, and I told her
Who?
that too. I said, my crew gonna eat me up tonight. She was like, nah, for real. I said, oh, yep, they're gonna eat me up. She was, why you say that? I said, because I put the video on for them to see it. Like,
You
see,
you certainly did. Because and the thing is, you know what? Anybody who knows you, who has seen your page, you don't post nobody really like that. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
And like I said, the last time that you did, like it was a something something. So if you're
mm-hmm,
posting somebody, it's a something something. You understand? You started the trip off with George, and then
Listen,
George left.
AJ, what you remember in the group chat it was, and he was like, yeah, George leaving, and so I'm gonna be kicking it with Shorty. We asked him then. He straight
We
away from
did,
it because I definitely said,
and there was no
I said,
answer.
oh, who is Shorty?
I didn't respond.
I said,
And
who is
then
Shorty?
and
You
then
did
when
not
we
respond.
get public display. So
I said,
now we have
okay.
to have public conversations.
So now I'm gonna ask again, who is Shorty?
Shorty's in here. She's in here right here.
Where's she?
Akina.
Who's she?
Where she at?
AJ, you know exactly
Akina?
who she is.
Hi,
Yeah.
Akina. Watch Slim's grin? I want a blood clot and go on your stuff. What's the face now?
Yeah.
Akina, the magical nurse. Greetings and blessings. Thank you for joining us. Slim, smile a little harder, my guy. What's going on?
My boy.
I knew, I knew this was coming.
Okay. So it looked like you had a great time. Parts
Great
one
time.
and parts two.
Yeah, a great time. Everybody commingled on that Monday on that boat. It was lovely. It was
It
fucking
looked
Very nice.
good.
What
lovely.
parts? So when you guys did the boat run, which part of Jamaica were you in? Were you in the Grill, Mobe, Ochi?
We was in Mobay, and we just took
Okay,
pretty much we did the whole bay for the most part. Parked up
nice,
at Margaritaville for a little bit.
nice.
Um, you super did the bamboo fucking
The bamboo
raft.
rafting. Yeah, the
I
rafting is
got that. I
nice.
saw you on that smoking a drink when you went over the summer. So I was like, yeah, that shit was that shit was
It's
worth it.
definitely an experience.
So we're definitely
And
gonna
then
wrap
you guys were rubbing down each other with what?
with the limestone, with the fresh
Okay,
limestone off the rock. Yeah. Shout out to our tour guy who was fucking official. Yeah, my man was giving us fresh sugar cane. He made us these bamboo sticks we ended up smoking out of. I used mine to smoke out of as like a pipe and shit.
very
Um,
nice.
we did the limestone shit. My shorty's ill because she could roll a fucking joint on them bumpity ass
Say that, say
fucking
that, say that
dirt
one more time.
fucking
Say that one more
road.
time, real quick,
Yeah,
man.
repeat that
Repeat
first
that.
part.
The first
I
part
said
of the
my
sentence.
shorty's ill because she could roll
They
a
were
joint on them.
whoa, you just a little too much.
My shorty is ill because she could roll a
Okay, we
Hey,
need
fucking
to stop
joint.
right there.
hey,
That's all we
I
needed
just,
to
I
hear.
just love it. I just love it for you, big dog. I'm eating it up, man. I love it for you, my man.
Listen, she could roll a joint on them fucking off road fucking. It wasn't even a road at that point. It was just driver made a fucking right, and we just didn't stop. And fucking, so she did that shit.
Okay.
That's what's up. I'm glad y'all had fun, man.
We did. Al, I think you need to come to the next one personally.
I will be there. We've already had this discussion. If I could have made it this time, I would have been there.
I know.
Sorry, where are we going?
Yeah, next time L need to come. I don't know what you when your summer break look like. I'm
Wow.
out.
So how come
I'm
Mr.
out.
L gets an invite, but I don't get an invite? What? I'm not somebody?
Nah, you gonna be there too. Come on. When the next time you going? You go at least 5, 6
I'm
times
going
a
in
year.
July. I'm not come with Uno. I am going
What
in
you doing
July.
what you doing in July,
When
Slim?
July?
Huh?
When in July? Because I got time in July.
I got time in July.
Early July is good for
Like
me.
mid to late July, like mango season, that's when y'all need to go. I don't know if you like mango.
I love mango.
I love mango. Three guys and a girl trip, July to Jamaica.
Listen, first of
I
all,
say let's
it
make
might
it
be two
happen.
guys and a girl because I don't know how Miss Minnie is gonna feel about Val coming to Jamaica
She can come
with
on with
us.
him. She can
That
come
might
on
be
with him.
problematic.
She can
Hey,
come on with him.
hey, just see that she said, hey, Shorty said, yeah, yes, meet her friends. She wants you to meet her friends from the boat.
That laugh is a little bit too sinister. Okay, wait, hold on. So we're doing a wellness check-in. Mr. L, what's going on with you? How are you doing? How is things? We know Slim is good because Slim just came back from a vacation. Not even started out as a vacation and morphed into a vacation. So
Definitely did. Oh man, I'm good. I'm good. I was planning on taking another break from podcasting, but as y'all see, there was an episode that just couldn't pass up.
Got it.
Because one thing that I do is I love to bake, and another thing I love to do is I love to eat pussy. So
Sorry,
there we
say that
go. I
again
could.
slower for the people who didn't hear you.
One thing I love to do is bake, and one thing I love to do is eat pussy. So
That's two
tomorrow
things.
is a yeah. I said that one thing is this, and then another thing is the other.
Got
So
it. Got it.
therefore,
Got it. Okay.
tomorrow is a day that you combine those two things together. And so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do an episode on it. So yeah, again, that is out now. Y'all go listen to She Can Have Her Cake and Get Ate Too. Um, it is up and running. Work is work for those of
Stress.
y'all who know. Yeah, for those of y'all who know what I do, if I've had those conversations with you, it every day is a new adventure in the worst
Yes.
way possible. Like we had two staff members almost get into a fight yesterday. That was.
With each
I'll fill
Seriously?
other?
y'all in. I'll fill y'all in on that later.
I would love that.
I will
I
fill
would
y'all
love
in
So
to
on
you're
hear
that
not
that.
one of the
later.
two.
Of course not.
Nah, hell no. Do you like a man would conduct himself in that type of environment in that way? No, of
First of
course not.
all,
So
no.
my girlfriend Ashley wants to know if you're a male stripper. No, he is not.
I think that
However,
I
Who is
Ashley,
he?
actually.
if you ever decide to follow Mr. L and are fortunate enough to get put into his friends group or was it close friends?
I don't know what
You
you're talking
may see
about.
that he probably could be a stripper. I'm just
I have
saying.
no idea what you're talking about, AJ.
But
He can definitely he
would
can
you
definitely
classify
make his
yourself as a nudist?
he can make his dick jump. I know that. I've seen that firsthand. And I can say that
What?
I can say that's heterosexual as possible. Yeah.
I
In
mean,
fairness, a lot of people do
like
because
big
I
and
did the
serious.
manscape.
Right. I
What
was
you
gonna
want
say
me to
big and
do?
serious.
He did the
If
manscape
No,
thing.
no,
if
no,
for
What
no,
you
no.
some
want
Because
to
like,
reason
see?
either of you needed a second profession, you both could be strippers. I'm just saying. The girls would be happy. The crowd would be wowed. Really, Slim? You just came back. Tech time, no
Uh,
man.
my job is to be my mission is to be an underwear model if I can.
To be a what?
An underwear model.
In or out of the underwear? Like holding the
And
underwear or in the underwear?
now in the underwear. In the underwear.
um, but to answer your question, I mean, I ain't mad at you, son. Like I wouldn't mind doing that either. I actually once, maybe sometime this summer or a birthday shoot later on, like at the beginning of fall, I may do
What
like
are you
a
doing,
birthday
Slim?
shoot where I do.
What are you doing, guys?
I was working on my pose.
And you got the classic with the legs spread open on the couch, and you
That's
just
what I'm saying. I was gonna spread my butt cheek like Mike Concho.
Wow.
What movie
Sometimes
is
you
that
just give a
from?
little bit more information than we really want. This is definitely one of those times. Come, Mr. L, finish talk your talk, please. What are you saying? Because
what was
I
I
don't know what
talking
Slim is
about?
dealing with right
What was
now.
I talking about? I don't know. What was?
You're saying that a fight almost broke out where you work. We're talking about you being a stripper. I asked you if you're a nudist.
Okay, cool. No, it wasn't me. I would never fight at work. I would never put my no. The only thing I'm fighting for there is my life every day.
That sounds
um, yeah, it's been a crazy past couple months, maybe 3, 4 months at work. Like that's where all my energy goes to, and yeah. Um,
so by the time the day
but
is done, you're just
I'm
spent.
done. I'm done. And then I
Yeah.
have like a part-time gig that I help one of my homegirls out with her business cooking. And so like that's Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays sometimes. So like by the time I get home from that, I just barely have enough energy to get a shower and get in bed. Like there have been days where I've only eaten once because either I'm just that busy
Yeah.
or it's just like, all right, by that time, when it's late, I don't like eating late. But for some reason, if I'm up past like 1 o'clock, I start to get hungry or something.
Do you binge
Remember, you
eat?
and I were having that conversation. You wake up like in the middle of the night, or it's like a
Yeah.
late night, and you decide at
Do
some really
you
random hour to eat.
do you
Mm.
binge eat? Because I like that's what I do. I may skip like meeting all day, but when I do eat, I'll eat like a lot, like or real high calorie meal.
The only time that I do binge eat is if I'm influenced. We'll say
What kind of influence?
Okay,
we'll
got
just
you.
leave it
Like
at
under.
influenced. Under,
Under the
over,
influence.
between,
Yeah.
top, bottom, side, left, right, scissors, leg, missionary, doggy, whichever form of
Sorry.
under the influence I am.
Maybe I'm
We'll
confused
just
by
say we'll
what
just say
under
that
the.
I just been
Under
losing
the
select.
influence?
We'll talk about it
Under
later.
the poem influence, or
No.
oh, sorry, I heard
We'll talk.
positions and then I just got
Yeah.
I
confused.
know.
So
I was just throwing off the track. You know, certain professions, I don't say what I may or may not influence myself with.
Oh, I hear you.
So, you know, like I enjoy some wine every now and then.
okay.
You know.
Do you make homemade wine? I feel like you make wine because I feel like you don't make moonshine. Do you make moonshine?
No, I don't make moonshine. I would make moonshine way before I ever made wine, though.
Okay. I
Um,
think that's something I want to try to do this summer. I don't know how
make
it's done.
moonshine or make wine.
No, make moonshine.
Well, I'll tell you what, you go back to whatever area in Virginia you were in that one time where you ain't have no service, and I guarantee you gonna find at least about
Go
10,
knock on any door.
10 yeah.
Hello, hi. I'm a black woman. I'm not knocking on anybody's door. Thank you
Yeah, I don't
kindly.
fuck with Virginia. Where's mine? I'm
Yeah.
with you on that one. I don't fuck with Virginia.
Virginia, South Carolina for sure. There are places in North Carolina that, like,
Yeah, that wasn't
they're
just
not gonna
outside
wild
of
out, but
Richmond.
Last time I checked, fucking North
Farmville.
Carolina is further south than Virginia, so I ain't fucking with it, bro.
North
Someone
Carolina
said
is a
or
little bit more
Tennessee. I don't know
lax.
how I would reach. Actually, I might be going to Tennessee for a like
Cabin
a
trip.
Kentucky Derby type of thing.
We need to do a cabin trip in Tennessee. I'm just saying, if you in VA, they ain't
Sorry,
too
you said
far to
cabin?
drive.
Yeah,
Cabin, yes.
I fuck with cabin mountains. Yeah.
Sorry,
You ever
like in
been
the
to a cabin?
wilderness?
It's not necessarily in the wilderness, like, hey,
You're like,
you're in this one
yeah,
tiny cabin in the middle of the woods and it's
nah.
50 miles before civilization. No.
Okay,
They're
so this
usually
is my thing.
communities.
The
They're
cabin could
usually
go
As
big.
long as
communities
there's
of cabins.
running water
How country do you
and
think I
lights,
am?
man,
No,
I don't
there's,
know if you know some people they go to like the stream and they catch river water and then they boil the
I
water
mean,
to make it drinkable. I'm not doing
I'll
any of
do
that.
that.
There needs to be
Oh
an
no,
inside toilet. Like, yeah,
that's
there needs to
white.
be an inside toilet and running water
That,
because
that's white people camping. No, we're not
Thank you,
talking
Slim.
about that.
Thank you, Slim.
We ain't talking about that.
If I'm camping like that, is because I'm
You talk
using a
about
tent
camping
and
in
I'm
the
okay with it.
cold and shit. We don't camp in the
My
cold.
guy
Like
is here.
if it's
there's
raining, we
Val.
don't
He's
go
Hey
here.
camping.
Val.
You know what I mean?
My guy is here. Bring him on in. Join the.
Val, send me a request. Oh, there you are. Hold on. Gotcha.
Okay, so real quick before we get back into camping, to answer the other questions. No, I'm not a stripper. Am I a nudist? Yes, but I'm a selective nudist. I just don't. I like.
What is a selective nudist, sir?
I don't know. I came up with the term on my own. Like you, I'm. I like being seen naked. I like showing things I do while I'm naked,
Hold on a second. You
but
said you like sleeping naked?
being seen.
Being seen naked. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I can get down with that one.
But I'm selective about who I allow to see me naked. Like not
You're
everybody
selective
gets
about
just
who
that
sees you
access.
naked?
Yeah, not like it doesn't
Okay.
have to be like a
So if you
one-on-one thing.
were, would you ever go to like a nudist resort?
Possibly. Like that is actually like, it's one of those things on the bucket list where if I get to do it, cool. If I don't, cool.
Okay.
And somebody asked why. Because to me,
It says that Val is unable to join. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, my man.
to close out, refresh the like close out of Instagram completely, like quit it,
Yeah.
don't log out. Val, if you can hear me, quit
I sent the
Instagram.
invite to him again.
Cool. If not, quit Instagram, shut it down,
That's
don't log
crazy.
out, and then go back to it.
I'll
But
pull
who
my
was
dick
it?
out and put it on the table anywhere. It don't matter if I'm fully if
Okay,
the
see,
room
and
could
this
be.
is why I can't have you smoking when we're doing live because what the fuck?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't give a fuck about being naked. If everybody's clothed in the room and I gotta get undressed, I'm uncomfortable with that. If everybody else is naked, it makes it that much easier. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
So like,
I'm
when I
just
say
saying,
that
hold
I'm
on.
selective,
If
right?
we all ever go to a cabin and you take your dick out and put it on the table, we're gonna have a
no,
fight.
no,
I'm
of
just
course,
saying.
that's obnoxious. I'm not crazy.
Hey, you know how you said you would never eat any of my baked goods, Slim?
Yeah.
I would never be around you on the table then, my brother.
Although
Right?
I do have a side note. I do want to say I did see George Cruz do some crazy shit on vacation that was not cool. I do have to say that for the
Uh-oh.
record.
I don't know if we want to hear
We'll,
this story. Okay,
we'll
wait,
talk
I don't
about
want
it
to be
later. We'll talk
traumatized.
about
Like,
that
there's a
later.
lot of shit that I can deal with. I don't want to be traumatized.
him here to defend himself. We're gonna set that
Okay.
up for something different. We're gonna set that up for something different. Oh man, but so when I say selective, so say right, if there's a sometimes I like things to be more personal. You know, the personal, like it feels better, the interactions, the reaction, things of that nature.
Right.
So say like I would be fine
There we
creating
go.
just like a group with women who I just would want to see my penis and enjoy seeing my dick, and I would be like, say if it's like a group chat or something where it's nudity being seen, like I
And
have
you just take it
a
out?
or it's just like, hey, I just put it, like I have a burner account on Twitter that I use sometimes, and it's only the people who I allow to have access to that to make it to see what's on there. Hey
I don't know
AJ.
about the burner account. I feel slighted.
So let me ask you a question, AJ. Did you move your camera since Val joined, or did like?
No,
Okay, so
I
now
did
I get the full view.
the girls.
What's going on,
Oh
family?
my
So
God.
so let me just clarify. Someone asked me earlier if they got bigger. I'm fucking 50. They stopped growing at a certain point. They haven't gotten bigger. This is a size that the girls have always been. I'm just saying. Hi, Val.
What's going on, people?
Mr. L, you look like you're pondering something. What can I help you with?
Them titty.
Nothing. I'm good. I was just like my
That's what
beard
he's thinking
because of
about.
mask and stuff. It gets all crumbled up, and so I just find myself just casually pulling at it to loosen it up because I don't have my pick. And Val just jumped on here with his beard looking all good and stuff because the damn
Yo,
royalty probably
Val's
getting it
beard
right,
always look
and so
good, yo.
therefore, it's just one
See,
of those
like
things.
I feel like I don't. You see, you guys have stuff that I want and I don't have it. I'm upset.
You want a beard?
You want a beard?
I do. I'm telling you, like I want to be a guy for like maybe a week. And I just want to, I would be so lawless. But I would need to like tailor how I look as a man, and I would definitely need a good beard because I'm
Okay.
gonna be under some bitches, like with
I
all my faith in pum pum.
I
Absolutely.
feel I feel like AJ would be in jail in a heartbeat if she was a man.
No,
Every
but for
time.
real though, you guys would need to have bail money.
Damn.
You know, you guys would need to have bail money for me because I promise you, daily they'd be coming to collect me.
I feel like AJ would fucking be locked up immediately. She would make it 24 hours. As a man.
So, oh my God, this is what
Yeah.
it feels like.
Hmm?
I need more.
Yep.
I need more.
Yep.
She would come
Just
back the next day. She'd come back the next day and be like, I get it, guys. I understand.
what's the
Terrible.
first thing I would do if I were a man? Um,
Jerk
the
off.
very first thing I would do is probably masturbate.
I told you.
I think I'd
Side
probably
comment.
just spend
Side
the,
comment.
I would spend,
So I
no,
feel like
I would
we have
spend
this
the first day
conversation
with
every
myself.
3 weeks.
Yeah, for 1 week. The first day, the first 24 hours, I would just spend with myself learning my body. I would get a stroker. I would
You
get
don't
like
need it.
lots of
I wouldn't even
lube,
do
and
it.
I would just fuck
Don't even
myself for
start with that.
24 hours.
Don't even start with that.
No?
Just use your hand first. Use your hand
Your
first.
hand.
Use that first
Really?
24 hours for your hand.
Just my hand? I feel like I would
Just
get
your
bored
hand.
with just my hand.
Hand and lotion. I'll tell you that.
No,
Do,
no,
do
no,
your
no. Do
exploring
not
Don't
first.
raw
do
dog
not
it.
use do
I
not
get
use
bored with
lotion.
just my
You
hand now,
don't
and
raw
I know
dog
my
it.
body really well.
Raw dog it, bro? No.
Listen, do
Okay.
not use lotion.
You're going to be checked
Don't
Coconut
oil or
oil.
something. Yeah.
coconut
Coconut
oil?
oil. Yes.
Okay.
And if you
What's
really want to
why
feel
why
crazy with
coconut
it,
oil? Why not just like lube? I've heard that you should using lube is good.
it is. I've heard that as well. So to me, because coconut oil has benefits for the skin as well, like it's safe. I've done my research on it. Um, and then like it has a good feel as far as like the consistency of it or the texture. The texture
Okay.
of it has a good feel. It doesn't hit the same texture
This is
as the
expert
pum pum.
testimony, right?
Um,
Word.
Apparently.
but
I got
so
you know
that
my
so
next
that
question.
and so that and baby oil are my two. And also if you're gonna take some news or something, it gives it a nice shine, and also it makes a great sound when you're stroking it to put on video.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on a second.
let me
Sorry.
see.
Val, are you picking out your beard?
Oh yeah. You know,
You're so
You
bossy. Like
just
why? Why?
what the
it helps you want a beard more, so we can trade. You can take this beard. I'll take the hair. Honestly. Take
For
it
real,
off.
guys.
I want my hair
Yo.
back, damn it.
Okay, so if we had to swap bodies for a day, which of your bodies could I swap with? Which one of you would get like the titties and the whole nine and the madness that is me? But I would need which one of you could I swap with for 24 hours? For real?
Yeah.
Mr. L?
Yes, absolutely. Because
I know
one,
why, because you want to play with my breasts. That's why. You play with your titties all day long.
that yes. I was gonna start because one, you look fucking fantastic. And so just imagine walking around, then people like find out your age. What?
Get
That's
Gas
so
me
judged.
up.
weird.
That's fair. That's
Gas me
fair.
up. Talk to me. Yes. I do my little nails,
Really?
clicking,
Come talk to me.
clicking
Come
thing.
on.
Come give more. Come.
Really?
Um, and then yes, the other would be the boobs. Like I wouldn't even try to
It's not
interact
that
with anybody
exciting, trust
else.
me. If you have to carry
I'm
them
gonna
around, they're
I'm
heavy.
gonna find a way. It's okay.
Ooh.
Sacrifices.
It's not that
But guess
exciting.
what? But
I
guess
want my
what?
back.
I'm staying inside for the majority of the time.
What?
So I would stay inside for the majority of the time then.
Just holding on to your boobs?
Playing with them, all of it. As much as I play with my penis, which isn't, I'm not gonna say it's like an everyday thing, but like I'm pretty sure if I don't get bored with that, I'm not gonna get bored with the boobs.
I'm telling it. Well, I guess maybe. Like I said, maybe because I carry them around all the time. It's just not. Anyways,
You ever seen
Val,
Forrest
what you
Gump?
wanted? What?
That's crazy, son. I couldn't be no woman.
Val,
No, all right.
how are
Yes.
you?
I am managing. Managing has been the word for the last 2 months. So
Yes.
managing it'll continue to be.
Managing
We love you
love
and we're
with
happy
you.
that you're able to make it and hang out with us for a little bit.
Of course, of course. Love y'all. I gotta try to make it, you know?
It's been a while since everyone's gotten together. So, Mr. Al, what are you
Exactly.
doing? You look like you're contemplating something.
I was like, should I go get my brush real quick? Cause like my hair, yeah,
Go get
I'm
your
good.
brush. Go get your brush.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about your question. Oh, sorry.
So no, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking if I was a woman, how like I couldn't be a woman because I'd be like a whore. It'd be crazy.
Really?
I think I would. Yeah, I would.
What
I
would you be
see.
doing?
I'd be fucking what whores do. I'd probably be fucking everybody. Like I would be terrible. You know why? Because I see
But
niggas
I
do
feel
wild
like, okay,
shit.
so if
I
you're
see
gonna
niggas
be
do
if
wild.
you were gonna be a woman for 24 hours, I feel like you could do that because then you go back to your own body. So then you don't have to worry about like slut shaming. You don't have to worry about like people asking you
Yeah,
about your body count and
I
all
don't
that
Shit,
worry
kind of
about.
stuff.
I deal with that some now. I'm good.
I don't know if I got to deal with the pressure. All right, so I
With
don't know if I
that.
can take the pressure of being a woman for 2 days, but one day I can definitely do.
It's a lot of pressure.
I would
I'm not
imagine.
taking any pressure off of it whatsoever, or trying to
That's what I'm saying. Pussy
relate.
is power.
You
Exactly.
know,
It
So
absolutely is. But with great power comes great
comes great
responsibility.
Responsibility.
Trust
I
and
I
believe.
know.
but
I
guess
know.
what? That
We're like
responsibility gonna be
Spider-Man
off
up in
my
this
hands in
bitch.
a few
Like it's
I
days.
know.
So
crazy.
I know. It's the same thing with this thing right here. I tell you.
You know what? You, Mr. Hyde, take time with yourself tonight, please. Beg you, sir. You.
I don't gotta take time for myself.
he said, I always do. He said, there's always some self care.
I got a woman for that, man.
Yes.
Hey, hey,
Talk your
You know,
Yeah,
talk
talk
your
talk,
talk.
my brother.
hey.
Talk your talk. Okay, so speaking about women, many moons ago, there was something that happened in the world of entertainment, which we
Oh
shall not
Lord.
specifically name, but
We're not
kind
gonna
of
talk
touching
about it.
on the topic more so, not that particular thing, but talking about men protecting their women and how much is too much, how far is too far, and at what risk to yourselves as Black men specifically, what do you do to protect your woman's honor and where do you draw the line?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna target Val first because Val is our married resident.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So does that make me
Yep.
last since I'm the single guy? Because we got the married, we got the dating, and the
No,
single.
because you and I are single. Slim's booed up, so Slim's going next. Don't
Let's
worry.
go slim. Let's go slim.
We're
All
we're right.
right.
Actually, you know what, Val? I'm going to take you out of the hot seat for a second. Slim,
Yes,
What's up?
before you get
yes.
too toasty, sir,
What's up? What's
how
up?
far is too far and how much is too much to protect your woman's honor?
All right, so I'm always defending my woman. I'll defend her to absolutely anybody. However, if my woman does something that's like stupid or done something provoking or do something that, you know, is distasteful or out of line or whatever, you know, then I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna defend her, but I'm also gonna let her know, like, bro, you brought that shit on yourself. I'm not gonna let that happen to her, obviously, but I'm gonna discipline her ass too. And I mean, I'm saying that loosely, discipline. I don't mean like
No, I get
physically.
it.
I just mean like, you know what I mean. So
So
give her
do you
stern
tell her
talking.
that in the moment that she's fucking up, or do you wait? Like, do you defend her in that moment, right or wrong, and then later on have a conversation with her about it, or do you in that moment say like, nah, Shawty, this is not it.
Well,
Like,
from
you're wilding.
speaking from personal experience, I know that in that moment, I try to catch my woman beforehand. If I see a building, like I'll
Mm,
try to tell her, like, and I'm the more patient one anyway. You know what I mean? Like I'll try to tell her, like, listen, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna go to jail. Then what? You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the police are gonna come. They're gonna see me whooping somebody's ass, and then what? You know what happened? Is it worth it? Like, and usually that'll bring her down. If it don't, or we at that point, or a nigga just straight wilding, then I'm gonna check him because he's the threat. So I'm gonna check him to de-escalate him and her.
okay.
When we get to a different point, then I'm gonna let her know that she was fucking wrong. And I'm either gonna go back to him if she's wrong and apologize to him on her behalf. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna defend her,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna defend her blindly. I'll say that.
So you wouldn't just side with her because she's your woman. Like, you would be objective about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Val,
yeah.
what about you? What are your thoughts on that? How far is too far and how much is too much to protect your woman? Would you blindly protect her honor because she felt disrespected in some type of way, even though you didn't agree? Or would you still be able to remain objective? Or do you just blindly defend her regardless of what's happening and then talk to her about it after the fact? Or like Slim said, if you knew that your person was wrong, would you go to said gentleman and say, like, I know that this shit got out of hand, yada, whatever, whatever. How much is too much and how far is too far? Or is there even such a thing for you?
Oh, there definitely is. Um, I will not defend blindly. I want to know what's going on, what happened, and if it's something that I can deal with, de-escalate, like Slim said, on my own, which that's one of my strengths. That's what I'm absolutely going to go for. I don't like to fight without having a real valid reason. I don't like to fight, period, to be honest with you. Like, there was
Okay.
a time that I hurt someone really bad, but he provoked me, and I just never want to get there again. So,
Damien came out
I
that day.
try, but
Damn,
yes,
it definitely
legit.
came out. Did you have a do-rag
So,
on when you did it, Val?
You see
I
that
did
fucking grin?
actually.
You
I
see that
did.
grin he put on? Like,
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna let you finish in a second, Val. Val got this look. Yes, we know Val, the dating and relationship advisor. But Val got look like this. Look like, yo, you get him there,
I know, right?
and it's there.
Like, he
It's
would
like
fuck
that.
your shit up for you.
It's that person that looks all calm, like cool and collected, but you know that motherfucker gonna get. I
but
think it's in that. It's like in the eyes and the cheeks and right here. It gives it
Yes,
there.
I agree. I
I don't know.
absolutely agree with you.
But yeah, I am a big de-escalator. Hate fighting.
Hmm.
If it's a gentleman that started something or whatever, then I'm still gonna go for trying to de-escalate it. But there's some individuals that you just can't de-escalate, no matter how much you talk to them, no matter how much reason you have, you just can't. Um, I had accidentally, or accidentally is not really a good word. I had put myself in a position to potentially get shot one time. This was a long time ago, before I was married and everything. And it was
whoa,
because somebody disrespected my girlfriend at the time. And I tried to de escalate. Like I said, there's some people you can't de escalate with. So I'm just like, okay, I'm done talking to you. You know, we're just walking away. We was at a party. So I'm like, we're leaving. Girl's like, okay, let's go. But, you know, him being the aggressor just kept following me, following me. You see him reaching into his pocket kind of thing. And then somebody yelled out gun. So we all ran, you know. So
That's
I, I
crazy.
I try my best not to be in those situations. Those situations don't bother me, honestly. Like I was trained to become a cop. I don't know if I ever said that before.
Nah,
But
never heard that
oh
one.
yeah, I was. But I
Yeah.
never went through with it because I'd rather do counseling than do police work.
That's
That's just me. And so it doesn't bother me, but who wants to be in that position? I don't, you know.
Right.
right.
So that's why I try to be as calm, cool, and collected as possible. Try to de-escalate things. If it's my girl's fault, I will talk to her when we get home or when we're in the car. I will never disrespect her in person, even if it's real and it's true. I'll still not do it because we have to be on the same side, same team, no matter what. When
Right.
we get in the car, when we're in private, we're gonna have that conversation. Um, but yeah, I think too far is basically trying to put my life on the line, and potentially, obviously, her life on the line as well. I try my best not to get into all of that. That's just me.
That's fair. Mr. L, for you personally, in your relationship, how far is too far and how much is too much? At what point do you say, I'm not going to put myself at risk? Do you defend blindly?
So I like a lot what the two fellas said, and I do agree. I'm the same way. Like if I can de-escalate it, you know, that's my first thing. Removing ourselves from the situation, like Val said, he kept walking away. You know, I can't control whether another person comes after me. Then is when, all right, we got it. When it, especially if it's something physical, you know, like if you've touched my woman, everything's off the table. Then, like, ain't
Oh
no
yeah.
ain't no explanation, no this, that, or other. Because one, you shouldn't be touching a woman. She ain't got no consent to touch. And then two, whether you knew it was my woman or not, you still touch my woman. Like nah, I can't have that. Um,
If your
now
girl
there
getting
may be,
jumped, would you fight another girl for your woman?
I
That's a
will
real G
not.
question.
The To answer your question, Slim, if it is a life or death situation, now I will grab and throw a woman off my girl. I'm not
Okay.
gonna go
Hell
in there
yeah.
swinging, but I would grab and get you off of her and clear a space that I can get to my shorty and either get my shorty out of there. Because one, if you jump in her, y'all some bitches, y'all some pussy. It's just that's what it is. Um, but two, I am worried about the safety of my shorty opposed to fighting who it is. And so I'm not gonna go in there with, swinging blows, but I'm definitely gonna grab you and remove you off my girl. Or like just run in there like football, like going through the
Truck
tackles.
him, truck him,
And
truck him.
and that's what I'm doing. And
So
it might look like a WWE match because I'm throwing bodies to get the shorty.
here's what I will do. Here's
Just
what
steamroll
I'm with
through.
I'm with you. If my shooting her back and that y'all getting the best of her, I'm gonna fling y'all like rubber bands off her, right? However, if we walking and I see like somebody coming up to sneaker, and I sure don't see her coming, oh girl, I may hit you with one of these to get you out the way. You feel me? Like
Sorry, what?
At that point, I'm
I may
calling the
do
cops. At that point, I'm calling one. I'm probably already
yeah,
called them because
if
y'all
you
jumping
sure
her.
don't see it coming, what you gonna just yell out? Hey, babe!
Yes,
Nah, man.
yes, yes.
You want to stick your foot out?
If I
I
could
would,
trip them or
yeah, sticking
something, then
your
yeah,
foot
then
out,
yeah, I'll trip
I
them.
sticking
stick
your
my
foot
foot
out to
out.
trip them
Definitely,
is different than
definitely.
hitting a woman who's trying to
I'm
fight your
saying no.
girl.
I'm not saying punch her, but I'm saying I definitely I'm gonna do something to knock her off her course. If my
Okay.
Like
girl is
you'd like
walking
push her out the way,
and
kind of
shooting,
thing.
is
Yeah,
she
push,
walking? Oh yeah,
shove.
yeah, definitely. I
Okay,
went
okay,
like
okay,
this,
okay.
right?
Hood translator
I
here.
went like this,
Checking
right?
in. Hood translator
Yeah.
checking
Good
in. Reporting
translator.
live for duty. What
I'm gonna hit her
my
with a,
good
I'm gonna hit her with a football shoulder. I
what
am.
my good brother Slim said is that he is going to
Thank
step in the
you.
path of Shorty, trying to get to his Shorty, and there will be a type of physicality used to throw her off of her game, as like a shoulder throw, like brush up against you, with get nope, you're not getting to my girl, or maybe like stick a leg
Yeah.
out to block
Yeah,
her
I'm gonna
path from
obstruct your
getting to her
path.
girl.
Yes, I am. As much as
So
possible.
that is what my good brother Slim Stay Scheming was trying to say, is that he is going to intercept whatever is being thrown at his shorty. That's
So
it.
translated, Mr. L.
I'm from New
Oh my
Jersey. I'm
goodness.
from New
So, Mr.
Jersey.
L, you were answering the question. How far is too far and how much is
Um,
too much?
so yes, if it's something that definitely my shorty was either instigating with it, because it's, especially if it's another man, because then if it comes to something that's me that does have to get in there and defend her. Um, but like if yes, if she's, let's say, the cause of whatever it is, right? Like Val said, again, de-escalate the situation, remove ourselves from the situation, and then, babe, why are you like? She can be mad at me, this, that, or other, because I don't agree with what, whether it's right or wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Whether you're my girl or not, just same thing. Like,
I'm going to give a baseline scenario
go ahead, I'm
for
listening.
everybody. Baseline scenario. You're out
Well,
with your
before you do
girl.
that, I'm sorry. Before you do that, I'm just wrap it up real quick,
Oh, sorry. Go
because
ahead. My apologies.
like, and I try not to get physical. Like, I've been in a store with like my brother, my sister-in-law, and another one of my brothers, and I'm the calmest out of all of my brothers. But also, if I get mad, I see red, and that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I like to stay as calm as possible. Even when people think I'm mad, I'm not mad. I might be irritated, but I'm not mad. But there was a guy who either said something, and I was like following them up. They were way ahead of me, and his guy either said something. He was with like another guy, and my brother like looked back and said something to him. The guy didn't see me, um, apparently, but like I heard him talking shit about my brother afterwards, and I just laughed and shook my head because I'm just like, you know what? In that situation, they can say what they want to. Cool. We just gonna keep it moving. I'm pretty sure they said something, tried to hit on my sister-in-law or whatever. Now, if my brother had chosen to defend her, then of course I probably would have jumped in. But like I've seen situations. We got Madge. What's going on, Madge? But I've seen situations where like a Black Friday, I was in Old Navy and somebody said something to some dude shorty, and dude went out to the trunk and popped. I saw the gun, and it wasn't no little hand pistol. I mean, it was a rifle, and he was ready. And shorty was sitting there telling him like, "Yo, baby, calm down, relax. No, don't do it." Like I
See?
recognize, and I would really hope that the woman that I am with or end up with, like she also understands niggas is crazy
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna avoid any type of situation as much as possible, so we don't have to
Yes.
come in contact with those type of Negroes. Because
Where I can't stand extra ass woman who get you in some shit, y'all.
so your
Okay.
scenario, AJ.
Yeah. So, baseline scenario for all three of you. You're out with your girl. Um, let's say you're at a lounge. Okay. So it's not too loud, it's not too crowded. There's enough people in there. She's gotten a couple of drinks into her. She's feeling a little bit tipsy. She's at the bar getting a drink, and there's a guy there that's trying to talk to her. She's saying like, "No, I'm not interested. My man is over there." He's like, "Okay, cool." Um, he accidentally bumps her, accidentally, and she turns around and she shoves him and says, "Why the fuck are you touching me? Didn't I already tell you that I have a man?" So now the two of them are standing there arguing. Now listen to what I said. He turned and accidentally bumped her. But
Okay, so it
because
wasn't
he
one of
tried
these.
to talk to her, she thought that maybe he had done something. So she shoves him, and now he's in her face arguing with her.
Okay.
You haven't seen the whole scenario. What you see is a
Oh,
dude arguing face to face with your girl at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
So, whew, so I'm
it's a good
I'm
one.
checking. I'm walking up, of course. Like that's just instinct. I'm coming over to see what's going on. I'm coming in calm headed because apparently there's too hot. Hey y'all, what's going on? What's the deal? Oh yeah, let's let's tone our voices down, everybody. What's up? Like, yeah, this is my girl. So what's going on, y'all? She explains to me. He explains to me. I'm going off of tone, looks, this, that, the other. Um, if he apologizes, then like, yo, I'm sorry, but it was an accident, this, that, the other. You know, cool. Hey,
And oh, hold on.
baby.
So now I'm the
Uh huh.
girl.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
you fucking
beautiful
tried
ass
to talk to me.
picture.
I told you I had a man and you weren't listening to me. Then you
And I'm
turned
a
around and tried
nigga.
to grab me. And
And
I
I'm a
told you to
nigga.
get up off me. But now you're all in
Man,
my
fuck you,
face. And then
bitch. Man, that
now my
stupid
man's
ass
going to
bitch
beat
that
your
I
ass.
fucked her. Man, fuck you, light skin ass nigga. That stupid ass bitch. Like, I ain't
Am
thinking
I
about her
buffering?
ass.
No, you're not. Now, see, Slim. Then he calling me out. I'm like,
Slim just wants to
then,
fight. Slim's
then we
ready to
gonna have
fight.
a
Like,
then we gonna
But
have
I'm
an
saying,
issue.
because you know what? On some G shit, I don't know how to do it. Listen,
It
I don't know how
happens.
to do
It
it
does.
myself. But I know, like, you painted a
Oh,
real nice
wait. Time out.
scenario. You painted a
Don't
real nice
don't take the
scenario.
Southern
Like,
hospitality for granted.
no, I'm just saying.
We just
I know y'all get it with the choppers, but listen. You painted a nice. Listen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you paint a nice scenario, but it don't be like that, yo. Like when you walk up, you think it's gonna be
hmm
music blasting, it's gonna be commotion. 9 times out of 10, your girl, like my girl, she gonna be going to fuck off in the background.
Yes.
Nah, nigga, blah 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 blah. He probably gonna be going to fuck off, and I don't think it's gonna be as pleasant because your adrenaline gonna be going too. You know what I'm saying? You a
Hey,
calm nigga, but I don't know if you that calm.
Look at me. Nah, fuck with anything he got to say. Nah, look at me.
No,
Look at me. I'm
fuck
right
that
here now.
nigga. He pushed
Yeah,
me. I
Hey,
you
told him
feel
I
me?
didn't want to talk to him and he pushed me. What you gonna do? You just gonna let him stand there and talk to me like that?
It's a lot. You know what I mean? But you got that nigga
sister.
talking shit.
Listen,
Like,
that you just gonna let him stand there and talk to me like that?
He
If
put
we
his
can't,
hands
if we
on me. You
can't,
didn't see when he touched
yeah.
me? He was trying to talk to me at the bar. You didn't see when he touched me? Why you gonna
First he
stand
tried
there
to
and let
talk
him
to me. Yeah,
disrespect me like
he
that?
seen when I walked in with your ass. Blah 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 blah. And then he tried to get at me and fucking shit. I already played his ass once. Now then he tried to fucking touch me and shit. You see what I'm
So
saying?
all of this is going on.
And then you
You
like,
haven't seen the entire, hold on, you haven't seen the entirety of what's happened. Your girl is upset. She's telling you that he touched her. And he's trying to say, my man, I didn't put my hands on her. I turned around and I bumped her accidentally. I
well, if you
asked
say it
her if
like
she had
that,
a
that's
dude,
nice.
if she was here. She told me yes. I respectfully said, cool. I turned around and bumped her while I was trying to walk away. But she's like, nah, nigga, you fucking tried to. And she's
Nah.
wilding out.
But
What
see,
did
That's
you
that's
do?
the thing.
if that's my
So
girl,
again,
I'm gonna see
can
him drunk.
I'm
I'm like,
I'm
yo,
gonna
you
wrap
drunk?
mine
Hold
up
on,
real
hold
quick.
on. Everybody's
I'm
talking
a,
one time. Hold on.
Let me wrap mine up real quick.
Slim, I'm gonna give you
I
5 minutes to kind of calm yourself because you're under your influence, I think. So hold on a minute.
he in
Mr.
his
L.
zone right
Oh
now.
no, this
Mr.
water.
L.
This is just water.
Um,
I swear to God.
so
But you
like
were
I said,
wanting a spliff, sir. You think me I talk about the drinks? It's not the drinks. Hello.
all right. Like I said, I like to try my best to stay calm. Yes, I can get a little heated. In that situation, I don't give a fuck. You can talk as much junk about me as you want to. Like if someone was going there with your lights can't F you, this, that, other. You nobody to me. I'm not about to entertain you. I
Right.
entertain you, then that's gonna build the tension and then me and you going at it. I'm not
Right.
entertaining you. That's why my focus shifts to my girl. Baby, I got you. We're good now. I'm here. Let's remove ourselves and talk about it over here. This, that, other. She continues to go again. I I've already spoken my piece to him. Like, hey, yo, talk to my girl. If she's expecting me to get into a physical altercation with a man in public, if it was like you said, it's something I didn't see. Again, I am trying to de-escalate the situation. Thought process, she wouldn't even want me to do that. I would hope to have to, because then, like Slim said, now me and him are getting in a fight. There's no telling what
Yeah.
could happen. I'm getting sent to jail.
Right.
Straight up. Now I have an
Yep.
assault charge.
Yep.
But what if she gets upset with you because she feels like you didn't defend her honor in that moment?
Let me ask. Can I ask you a question? If
Yeah.
in that situation, how would you expect your man to act?
Me?
hmm
I'm not giddy headed like that, so I wouldn't be in that situation.
You can't. You
oh,
can't. You
thank
can't give me
God.
that.
Yes,
Okay,
No,
thank
no.
all
You
God.
can't
right.
give. Because, like I said, if I
If
can't be my
I
calm self, and
okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. I would expect for him to be the calmer of the two of us.
Yes.
And I would expect for him to say, you know what, AJ, I know you're mad. Like I would because I can get wild, right? I would
yeah,
expect for him to hold me even by my shoulders or grab my arms and say, like, babe, calm down. I know you're mad. He said XYZ, he apologized. He was said, you know what I mean? I know you're upset. Is it possible that what you think happened didn't actually happen? You know, and even if you say to me, you know what, let's just leave and let's just talk about this outside. This is not the place for it. I'm not trying to go to jail tonight. I'm not trying to have you go to jail tonight. I would expect him to be calm enough, but I would also expect that I have enough respect for my man that even if I'm tizzic, that I would listen to him. And so I'll give you a story, because I don't really tell a lot of stories about myself. So there was a time when I was in Jamaica. Let's say this was 2012, so 10 years ago. And so we were with an entourage. We were going to a very well-known club in Jamaica. So we had line bypass because, like I said, we were with an entourage. They were with some people that were famous, la, la, la. And this girl walked past me in the line and bunks me and made a fucking disrespectful comment. And I was about to beat that bitch's ass. Oh my God. And the man that I was with at the time, he looked at me, he grabbed both of my hands, he's like, no. And I'm looking at him in his face, I'm like, but, and as I said, but, he just looked at me, he said, no, we're not doing this, come, let's go inside. So I said, okay, cool. I stayed calm. We went inside. And while I'm inside, I have a drink, I'm running a little one spliff, and I see this bitch walk past and go to the bathroom. And so what does AJ do? AJ looks at her man and says, I'm going to go to the bathroom. But he peeped it before I peeped it. He's like, no, you're going to stay right here and listen to me. I'm going to, Jill Scott said, if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't. That shit is the truth, like beyond the truth. When that man looked at me and said to me, stand up, yes, sir. Now move from right here. I stood still. Listen to me, I could have spat bullets to how vexed I was. And when I said to him, I have to go to the bathroom, he sent one of his female friends with me to escort me to the bathroom to prevent me from beating that bitch's ass.
Smart man.
Smart.
And there wasn't anything I could do about it because of my level of respect for him.
That's right.
And vice versa.
Right, and that's part and parcel of it. You have to have a level of respect for your man where if he says, you know what, we're not doing this shit right now, you need to know we're not doing this shit right now.
And I would do the same thing if my shorty had to step in between me and another dude. If she came in at that moment, was like, baby, you need to calm down, relax, and stuff. Because that's my woman. Like I said, that respect thing,
yes,
I remove. So do we want to wait, come back, and then we have Slim and Val answer?
Are we timing out?
I don't know. It's 9:57. I know it's usually about an hour. So,
y'all
remember, yeah. It didn't give me the timeout feature when I did the live because Instagram doesn't like me.
See, there's a thing. I don't know, like if they're gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe like just to be safe, let's time it out and then we'll come back and Slim and Val, you guys pick up where we left off. So good people who are still in the chat with us, we're gonna jump out and jump back in just because we don't know if Instagram is gonna cut us off or let us run straight time. So we don't want to start the conversation or continue the conversation without having sufficient time. So please come back. We're gonna be back in like literally 2.5 seconds and Val and Slim are gonna take the reins.
Cool.
All right?
Yeah.